And it's the Warriors to start out. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. And Golden State looking at who they've got. The Splash Brothers are the guards. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Bogut in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Guys, last season, Klay Thompson made his first All-Star trip overall. Clark, his game took a huge leap forward.
Hey, I agree with you, Kevin. And a big reason for that, I think, was his spot on Team USA. Playing the way he did and with that group really lifted his confidence.
Excellent point. Shots good by Durant.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And Curry, here we go. And the wide open shot from Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And Thompson last season set the record for most points ever in a quarter with 37. Made all 13 shots and 2 free throws and finished the game with 52 points.
Westbrook, no good. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Yeah, and very tough to beat when they're playing up to their capabilities. That's why they're one of the top teams in the league.
And Thompson making all 9 of his three-pointers in that game. I mean, that was also a record. The most three-pointers. And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Curry against Westbrook. Tries from 16. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
And the layup's good off the glass. Westbrook's got 6 points.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Curry wide open. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City, coming off that loss against the Nets.
And one of the factors, Kevin, that really hurt them in that game, the lack of success at the foul line. We all know how much those free throw woes can cost you.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanged off the rim. I mean, that's an easy way to get the home crowd in your grill.
Excellent use of the screen that time. He's got 6.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Westbrook, and it's off the back rim, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Durant kicks to Westbrook. They get the rebound. Back to Durant. Second shot opportunity. Draymond Green pulls it in.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Curry outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Westbrook drives in. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And guys, you talk about players who have that killer instinct. Russell Westbrook is right at the top of that list.
And you think, Greg, about Westbrook's killer instincts. You were alluding to that. It's very apparent at times. Players praise, and Clark, I think, fear him for just that characteristic alone.
Well, how about this, Kevin? Kobe Bryant said Westbrook has the same love for competition that he has. Whenever other guards are pulled, Westbrook is their worst matchup.
Thunder trailing by 3. Durant in the corner, stolen by Thompson. Curry with it. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Indiana.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backboard.
Nice shot by Bogut. Well, Thunder have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. Now here's Westbrook. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And also, his assist total tells you about the job he did of keeping his head up and keeping his teammates involved.
Durant, no good. Warriors leading by 5 to the inside. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Ibaka with the screen on Curry. Westbrook kicks to Ibaka, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Here's Westbrook, and that one is hammered home.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
Adams dishes to Durant. Shoots. Gets the front of the rim and out. Warriors leading by 3. Thompson passes to Green. Barnes against Durant. And stolen by Barnes. Adams against Curry. And it's blocked by Adams. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Cantor's checked in. And then for Golden State, Festus Ezeli. He's checked in for Bogut. And it's Iguodala in for Harrison Barnes. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at him.
Dion Waiters checked in for Andre Robertson. The Warriors also with a sub. Rush is checked in, knocked away. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. The shot's good from Westbrook.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Curry kicks to Green. Dishes to Iguodala. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Warriors lead by 3.
Well, you know, last season, Steve Kerr came into a good situation, but a touch awkward. The team wasn't 100% on board with the firing of the previous coach, but he won them over in a hurry.
Durant, no good.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
The shot by Curry, no good.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Here's Ibaka. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist on the night. Greg, Steve Kerr did win over the locker room in a hurry last season. They had finished a successful run under Mark Jackson. Winning accelerates everything. They certainly bought into it.
They really did. And people don't often appreciate how difficult it is to come into a situation where expectations are that high. But he also went out of his way to empower his players and really give them some accountability. Didn't try to hide anyone on defense and played to the strengths of his team on the offensive end.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. There's a screen by Cantor. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And Steph Curry, not just a superstar player, but one of the best contracts in basketball this year and next for under $24 million combined. And you can bet he's due for a major increase in pay when 2017 rolls around.
Payne, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Warriors also with a sub. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Curry.
That feed by Iguodala, a really good example of his passing ability.
Nick Collison's checked in for the Thunder. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown. And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And for Stephen Curry, a value contract, but a growing list of endorsements. One of the top-selling jerseys in the league, a signature shoe deal. He's doing all right.
Yeah, I don't think he's worried about it. He's got a Bible quotation on his wrist that says, "Love never fails." And that's how he approaches the game, with a true love and faith that his hard work is going to pay off.
Livingston dishes to Ezeli. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Outside Durant to stop the run. Connects. The jumper drops. Durant's got 6.
He's so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then just spin right by you.
Here is Livingston. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Ezeli the pass to Green. And when you look at Draymond Green, he's not a guy who will wow you with his numbers or his athleticism, Clark. He brings a lot of intangibles, though. And I remember talking early in his career with Tom Izzo up at Michigan State, saying those exact things, that he gives you so much more than just what you see.
And his current coach and our former partner, Steve Kerr, raves about him. He's the heart and soul of the Warriors, in Steve's words.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Sinkler's checked in. Waiters. Green with the rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Good.
You know, you talk about Green's enthusiasm for the game. He's constantly talking, whether defensively or even in an opponent's ear. He's a vocal presence. And also another example of how a guy can make an impact without necessarily having it show up in the stat sheet. All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Good on the second free throw.
And also, don't discount his leadership. Draymond Green's been a vocal leader his entire career. Even as a rookie, he wasn't afraid to challenge his teammates. And that competitive spirit, guys, can be contagious.
1:09 left in the first quarter. On the wing, it's Iguodala. He's guarded by Waiters. Iguodala with the bucket.
They haven't been able to stifle him defensively here.
No, to the contrary. They haven't provided much resistance at all. And in this game, you've got to play both ends of the floor.
Payne kicks to Singler. Fires from deep. Warriors.